right, so check this little one out. This is really cool. All right, so who are you?
Yeah, so I'm Christian Larson. My dad is Scott Larson. He and I run Intrinsically Ectothermic. It's a father-son business, and we specialize in extraordinary lizards. We do a lot of weird stuff, like this guy right here. And this is a Green Forest Dragon, or Calotes calotes, from southern India. And they're kind of like if you were to mix a small green iguana with a chameleon. This is about fully grown, and they can change their head color and shoulder color to a bright red when they fire up really fast, like a chameleon can. They've also actually got the eyes that can look different directions like chameleons too, which is really neat. And I love all the spikes all over them too, and the big scales. They're really nice.
It's amazing. I mean, it's hard to even describe it, and the camera probably isn't doing it justice, just how cool it is. So what kind of care do these require?
So they aren't too hard, actually. They are insectivores for diet. So any of your standard feeder insects work great. As for terrarium size, for a single adult, we recommend a 2 foot by 2 foot by 3 foot. Cohabitating pairs is fine as long as they have enough space. For pairs, we recommend a minimum of 3 foot by 3 foot high by 18 inches deep. Another popular size that they're making nowadays is the 2 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot. Also a really great size for them. So. And humidity requirements, not too high. A lot of people expect them to have really high requirements on humidity, but they don't need that much as long as they're getting enough to drink, because we do keep bioactive for the plants and for the lizards, and then they're not having shedding issues. That's great.
So you don't necessarily have to have a mister, but
You don't
would
need
that
to.
be better?
They definitely prefer to drink from mist and off of plants. We do know they use bowls, though, as well, but they definitely prefer to drink out of misters.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And where can people find you?
So we are on Facebook and Instagram as Intrinsically Ectothermic. We also have a website, intrinsicallyectothermic.com. On there, actually, I think we have the only CARES article on these guys on the internet right now, because they're still pretty rare. But they are starting to blow up in popularity.
Dude, they are just amazing. Thank you so much for showing and sharing them with my viewers.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we are at B&M Gecko with my buddy Brett. Brett, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Since I finally talked you into doing a video with me.
Yes.
This is going to be amazing. It's going to be epic. So Brett, you know, I always come and catch you at your booth because you have like the best leopard geckos at the show, bar none.
Thank you.
No doubt. But you have some other things here today.
Yes.
So why don't you tell us about that?
So today I brought a couple different species of leopard gecko. One of them being the hardwicky.
Love the hard wikis. They are so cool, dude.
This is the East Indian leopard gecko.
Cool. They are so cool. So what's the care with them? Is it similar to leopard geckos or?
So these guys are very closely related to the common leopard gecko, but they have more similar care to an African fat tail, where they prefer it a little more humid as leopard geckos.
Okay, right on. All right, and what else you got there?
I have another different species of leopard gecko. This one is the fuscus. The hardwicky is the East Indian leopard gecko, and this one is the West Indian leopard gecko.
Well, the pattern is definitely different between the two of those. This one's got a lot more spots and a lot brighter colors in there.
Yes.
It's like lavenders and a lot of yellow, as where that's even more similar to like a fat tail gecko as far as colors go. The tans, the browns.
This definitely has a very, very similar look to an African fat tail, where most people mistake them as African fat tails.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the Hershey version of the leopard gecko. There we go. And what else you got? I know you got a real banger one here.
Yes, so I also brought probably one of my favorites on the table. This is a white and yellow red stripe Max Snow mellow binding. So a lot going on.
That's a genetic powerhouse.
Yes.
All right, male, female?
This is a female.
Wow. And does she have red eyes?
She does not. So she
Okay.
doesn't visually express the eclipse gene, but she is 66% pet for eclipse.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. She's definitely sensitive to the bright light, though.
Yes.
She is gorgeous, man.
Thank you.
And you just got a ton of other ones here. I'm just going to pan over these and get some nice video of the rest of them. I mean, guys, the camera's just not doing it justice. The colors that are here are totally amazing. There's a purple head tangerine. That one's really cool. Love that. There's a blizzard. You guys know I love my leopard geckos. And I can't think of a better guy to get them from than Brett. And Brett, how long have you been doing this?
So I have been keeping and breeding as a hobbyist for 15 years. Full time, I've actually been doing this. This is my third season.
Third season. Okay. And before you went to this full time, what did you do?
I was a welder at the railroad.
Okay.
So everyone thought I was a little bit crazy to leave that to breed leopard geckos. Still am a little crazy, but
Well, dude, I want to thank you for doing the video. Appreciate it a lot. And where can people find you at, Brett?
you guys can find me on Facebook and Instagram at bmgecko, or you can visit my website, bmgecko.com.
And maybe some YouTube stuff coming sometime soon.
Oh, let's see how this video goes.
All right. Thanks, man.
Absolutely.